Hello bachon. So let's read the question. The question says, study the following flowchart and fill up the blanks by selecting the correct option. First दिया हुआ ह्यूमन स्केलेटन. ह्यूमन स्केलेटन के आगे वो डिवाइड करा गया है एक्सियल स्केलेटन और ए में. Axial skeleton is further divided into B, vertebral column, sternum, C. A is further divided into girdles and D. Girdles are further divided into pectoral girdles and pelvic girdle. And D is further divided into forelimbs and hind limbs. पहले ऑप्शन में दिया हुआ है A is thoracic skeleton, B is limbs, C is skull and D is ribs. सेकेंड ऑप्शन में दिया है A is appendicular skeleton, B is skull, C is ribs, D is limbs. थर्ड ऑप्शन में A is appendicular skeleton, B is limbs, C is ribs and D is skull. And D, फोर्थ ऑप्शन में दिया है A is lumbar skeleton, B is limbs, C is skull and D is ribs. So the key concept of this question is human skeletal system. Human skeletal system is majorly divided into two parts. एक होता है axial skeletal system, which forms the mid axis of the body, and दूसरा होता है appendicular skeletal system, which forms the appendages and the girdles of the body. Axial cytoskeleton में total 80 bones होते हैं, and appendicular skeleton consists of a total of 126 bones. Further, axial skeleton को चार और parts में divide करा गया है. First is the skull. Skull contains 29 bones. Second is vertebrae. Vertebrae consists of 26 bones. Third is sternum, which is a single bone also known as the breastbone. And fourth is the ribs, which are present in 12 pairs. Further, जो appendicular skeleton है, appendicular skeleton is divided into two parts. One is the limbs. Limbs में total 120 bones होते हैं. And second are the girdles. Girdles में total 6 bones होते हैं. Skull further has the following parts. पहला होता है cranium. दूसरा होता है face. Third is ear ossicle. And fourth is hyoid. Vertebrae में 5 vertebrae होते हैं. First is cervical vertebrae. Second is thoracic vertebrae. Third is lumbar vertebrae. Fourth is sacral vertebrae. And fifth is coccygeal vertebrae. Sternum तो एक होता है and ribs is 12 pairs. So coming to the appendicular skeleton. Appendicular skeleton में पहले हमने बताया था limbs होते हैं और दूसरा होता है girdles. जो limbs होते हैं, limbs में total 120 bones present होते हैं और girdles में 6. Girdles are further divided into pectoral girdle, which is the shoulder girdle, and the pelvic girdle, which is the hip girdle. जो shoulder girdle होता है, it is further divided into clavicle and scapula. So limbs are further divided into forelimbs and hind limbs. So coming back to the question में हमसे पूछा है कि हमें ABCD बताना है. सबसे पहले ह्यूमन स्केलेटन जो है वो एक्सियल और अपेंडिकुलर स्केलेटन में डिवाइड किया गया है. दैट मीन्स A इज अपेंडिकुलर स्केलेटन. सेकेंड, एक्सियल स्केलेटन को चार और पार्ट्स में डिवाइड करा गया है. B वर्टिब्रल कॉलम, स्टर्नम एंड C. यहाँ पे वर्टिब्रल कॉलम और स्टर्नम दिया हुआ है, मतलब बच रहा है स्कल एंड रिब्स. That means B and C will be skull and ribs. Then जो appendicular skeleton है, it is further divided into girdles and D. So D will be limbs because appendicular skeleton में limbs and girdles होते हैं. Limbs are further divided into forelimbs and hind limbs. So A is appendicular, B is skull, C is ribs, and D is limbs. So the final answer for this question is option B. Hope you understood well. Best of luck.